Hello everyone, I am MalusCalibur, and this is Advance Wars. Let's continue our campaign, shall we? Mission 3. Who is this? A mystery opponent. Who could it be? I think we all know who that is, don't we? Nevertheless, it's this guy. Green enemies. So our gimmick here is that we are suddenly under attack by mysterious forces. Green ones. And they have a fair few air units and, okay, pretend's dropped. It's Eagle. We know it's Eagle, the air specialist. And he can be frighteningly effective. Because if you check out the CO dossier, he can attack twice in a turn with his CO power, Lightning Strike. But in Advance Wars 1, at least, when he uses a Lightning Strike, all his units become a little bit weaker. So, he'll hit you less hard on the second attack, and you can punish him when you attack back. So, we've got a small force and a limited amount of deployment. And if we have a quick look around the map, the HQ is horrifyingly vulnerable. So that should be an obvious target for you. Also, there's a base up here, which he's going to be making full effort to capture. You would ideally want to stop him from doing that, just to make sure his units stay finite. And he's got a little air force massing right here. The fighters aren't massively useful because you've only got the battlecopter. But the bombers are scary and horrible and bad. And you don't want them to live. So let's get rid of that first of all. And we can use an anti-air to deal with this. And get the missile as far forward as you dare without putting it in vulnerable range, fortunately. At the moment, nothing is vulnerable, so this is fine. Let's see what we can do. So, we don't want to put our battlecopter anywhere near this. And we don't really, because you will need this. You need it to deal with this, ideally. It's the only unit you have that can stop this infantry capturing it. So you want to keep it alive. So don't put it in range of that, and don't put it in range of that. So I'm actually going to just put it there. I'm going to leave this anti-air where it can reach should that battlecopter come and attack us, which it almost certainly will. Send some infantry forward to start with a capturing plan. And you can actually get this base yourself if you want to drop units on it. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's generally not worth it. Now, just make sure we're safe here. We want, ideally, to move this all the way over here. There is a tank up here, but you can prevent it from stopping you capturing this in time. If you play your cards right. So, let us try that plan. Seems like a good one to me. And as for building anything, well, I guess I'll build an APC. It's a decoy if nothing else, and it'll help me get infantry here. Capture that base, which could be fun. Alright. Here he comes. The Air Force moves out and makes you want to cry. Not yet, at least, but it will. Oh, it will. So you want to try and stay defensive, at least to begin with here. Just to make sure you can deal with all the air units before they absolutely ruin you. Always a preferable plan. This bomber ain't gonna move anywhere. So the vast majority of what you're gonna deal with is fairly ineffective, actually. You can damage the fighters basically for free. And shoot this copter down, also for free. So I don't need to leave this here anymore. This battlecopter could be an issue, so let's just not let it attack anything vulnerable. And get this as far forward as we can. Don't put the transport copter in range of the fighters also. Leave it here. Because then they can't reach it. As you can see, you've got it covered with all your units. And that battlecopter would ideally not want to be getting shot at either. If we put that back here... Wait a minute. Okay, making sure that we are not getting shot now. Because we really cannot afford for that to happen. Moving onward. Capturing. Getting all that capturing done if we can. And of course we can. You know it. Guess I'll build a tank, why not? I love tanks. I like tanks. Okay, so he's beginning the capture there, moving his fighters in, and attacking my APC because he's a little bit on the dumb side, and we all know this. So, first things first, blah! And then some more, blah! And then a little more. Because we're going to drive an anti-air into his face and shoot down his precious fighters. How about go and die? So we just want to stop him capturing that. As long as we kill that infantry, nothing else really matters there. Alright, so now we've got a 4 health fighter, which is not really a problem. Fortunate, to say the least. Just start moving our land units forward. We won't really need them for the most part, but, you know, it doesn't hurt, does it? And this is fine. I also have tanks, so we can start moving that towards its intended target now. And protect it, like so. Move a new tank forward. This guy now can't do anything because I'm dumb. And that's about it, really. So he might have his power now. Yep. Luckily, he's not going to be able to do too much with it. Oh my goodness, lightning strike comes down! I've been fortunate there. He can't really do anything with that double attack, and now he's just left himself vulnerable. Green Earth troops! Well, if I hadn't already spoiled that, that would be a surprise. So that we can see that they're green. And obviously the game is kind of assuming you wouldn't know what you were up against, and so you would have got absolutely murder-fucked by all the air units. Thanks, Nell. Thanks for your vote of confidence and your moral support, you bitch. So kill that guy. Now that base remains neutral. Eagle's not going to be building any more units ever. So everything's finite now, and this is good. Take the fighter out. He's got no air units other than that bomber. You can bait it into attacking you in the usual way. And I'm going to do that because I would like to kill it, because if you don't, he can just stop you taking the HQ with it. And you don't want that. Oh, believe me, it will make you sad now. Just do not move into range with anything. Anything valuable. Just move your tanks in. Always be moving those tanks in there. Missile's probably not going to do a whole lot now, but it's there. It's vaguely relevant. And I'm going to build more tanks because I love them. There we go. There's the bomber. Yeah, okay, well, we can lose a unit. That's not a problem, really. So, unlikely to insta-kill the bomber, sadly. But I'll do a hefty amount of damage to it. And let's see. So, if we do that... that's annoying. Can't be helped. Let's just do that instead, then. So I don't waste... oh, hey! I can do this now. Blat! Bomber's dead. I think we just won the mission. Just as a side note. So we can just clean up a little here. I mean, we don't even need that base, really. It's a bit of a red herring. You'd think you'd need to go and get this and start building units and making some kind of big land push, but you really don't. So you can just do that. Now, this tank will attack the transport copter, but it can't reach the mech, and it will never kill this in time. Which is nice. Thus, if it does, I'm going to kill it. I've got maximum control over this situation, let me tell you. It's also important to note here that transport copters and landers, for the naval side of things, are treated the same way as APCs by the Advanced Wars 1 AI, so it will prioritise them over everything because it hates them for reasons. And we can also just plink at that tank now for fun. And I'm going to build a new APC to replace the one that got exploded. Thanks for that, Eagle. No respect for my property. Yeah, so in he goes. Does 4 damage. I'm going to use my power because I can. And it's fun!
Repairing.
And then we'll just start murdering everything in sight. So, knock that down to size, capture his HQ, give no fucks, drive a tank in to kill this one, drive another tank in to finish it off. It's actually quite easy to finish off all the enemy units in this map instead of capturing the HQ, if you know what you're doing, but the HQ capture is the obvious route to take. So, yeah, there's not much point in moving anything else, actually. But I will anyway, just to do things. There we go, that'll do it. So, yeah, I reckon I could kill everything, because the 2 tanks can deal with this. Like so. All that is left. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, I guess I can't. That's fine. I don't need to. I'm just going to capture the HQ and call it there. Da 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 da! Mission accomplished. Intriguing. What the hell could Eagle's beef be about? Also, we got an S rank. Could have done it a little quicker, as you can see, but I'll take it. This is all good news, and I'm happy with this. 12 more coins, I'm gonna have to unlock stuff with them. Let's save the game.